semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
Out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And it's a bunch formation. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Receiver makes the catch, and the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go.
Man, looking for a big play here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Badgers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the running back. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position, to make that an incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass rush closing in. They chase him down and try to run for it, but he'll bring up fourth down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50, the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Tight end makes the grab. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
You wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the left side. He lost the receiver down there. He's got a big gain. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They were not going to catch him that time. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14-0. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the quarterback gets trailed on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it from the gun.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And in 1st down, right back to the running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Badgers will crank up the tempo. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Badgers! This offense is still clicking. He'll keep play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Wolverines offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback. Here's the handoff. It's a fumble. Able to recover his own fumble and get first down yardage.
Well, the running back here.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes the handoff again. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Third down, out of the shotgun. That pass is hauled in over the middle. Makes the first down, but Hazy Price, big hit there at the end.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
It's a shotgun run call. Across the 40. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
And the receivers got it. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
The Badgers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Headed for the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
He keeps it on the design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. The Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert to keep the drive going? They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Badgers.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Michigan, 0.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Throwing again on second and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. Ball down, but broke the tackle. Produce a solid gain there. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made over the middle. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets hauled in here over the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. He finds his man. He's swarmed by the defense.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking right. This one caught. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Still no answer for this offense.
Proof with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Harper. Timeout is called a Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Second down after that run on the previous play. quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue.
And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll try the option play here. Look out, room to run here. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. And the Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
He'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense facing second and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. And the Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Moves out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Badgers. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kirk.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, the struggles continue for this quarterback and this offense, just not quite able to find a rhythm. Now we got a fourth down. You're down multiple scores, and the time is really becoming a factor.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's looking deep here. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Dropping back. It's Sanders. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Powerful running here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
2nd down play coming up. Grinding away on the ground. Passes the 40. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
And the Badgers with 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Wisconsin 56, Michigan 0.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down. We're going to throw the football. Oh, he loses the football. Well, scooped up by the defense. Not much on. But this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. And here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Badgers. Strong game by this quarterback.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Wisconsin 63, Michigan 0.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.